This show really surprised me. I just finished watching the last two episodes of Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man, so here's my full spoiler-filled thoughts on the episodes. First of all, I need Coleman Domingo, who's voicing Norman in this show, to be the Norman Osborn in the MCU. He is so incredible as his character, and him going to visit Doc Ock was crazy work. Peter saving Nico from that truck was also a great scene, loved it. In that truck that Peter saved Nico from is where we see Lonnie go inside of to rob it, and he ends up turning into Tombstone because of a gas leak in there. Then in the final episode, we find out that Norman Osborn was having all these interns secretly work on these projects to build this like portal to outer space. And Doctor Strange pulls up, he's like, yo, Norman, you can't open this portal. Aliens and other dimensions are all gonna come through it. Of course, Norman goes through with it anyways, and immediately the symbiote alien thing from episode 1 comes back, and I'm like, oh, he's back in this episode. But the cool twist that they threw in is that Doctor Strange actually opens up a portal and time travels back to the past, which is why we see Strange fighting this symbiote creature in the first episode of the show. It was actually from the finale all along. And while the portal from the finale to the first episode's open, a spider from Oscorp that Norman created to try to make more Spider-Man actually is the one that went through the portal back in time and bit Peter. Kind of insane. Not gonna lie, the time travel logic kind of makes absolutely no sense, but it was dope anyways, and maybe I'm just dumb. Season 1 overall was solid, but the amount of setup we got for season 2 actually has me incredibly hyped. Like, we find out that Peter Parker's dad is alive and in prison. Obviously, we got the scene with Nico. We get the reveal that this person was actually finessed the entire time and she's working with Daredevil. You see Doc Ock in prison scheming up his tentacle arms to make him actually Dr. Octopus. Of course, Norman finds a symbiote left behind from the symbiote creature, which all but confirms we're probably going to do the Harry Osborn turning into Venom storyline, or they could possibly do Norman. That would be dope too. So much potential for season 2. Season 1 was really solid. I give it a strong 7 out of 10, and before you come at me, that's a good score for a TV show. Not everything's a 10 out of 10.